जमुना किनारे मोरा गाँव।
So welcome to the fourth chapter of Vipassana. This is 4.1. The truth. What is the truth? As the fourth part of Vipassana is Dhamma Anupasana. Dhamma means the truth, the way of life, which is called Tao Te Ching, which is called Sanatan Dharma, the primordial way of life. So, what is this truth? So, the first chapter is what is your truth? So, from your truth, we will go to what Buddha's truth, and then we will see what is the truth. Starting from where you are, how do you see the reality? For you, the reality is not the combination of stories and sensations. You tell me. Whatever you think the reality is, whatever, an experience, is a combination of stories and sensations. Whatever you are talking in your head, what are these? These are stories with which you try to convince yourself, give meaning to your life. Why I am doing this action? Oh, I have because of this story. What the society is trying to put in your head, education, consultation, all this learning, what is this? These stories, they are trying to build a picture of a good person. Okay, if you're a good person, you should follow these instructions, all these stories. And why do these stories feel real? Because they have a certain sensation behind it. Yes? I'll give you an example. So when you were sad, you were lonely, someone betrayed you, some loved one left you and went. So you had this sensation. And someone told you that the world is like this, people are selfish, do not trust anyone. So now there was a combination of stories and sensation. You will start seeing life from this frame. Whenever you meet a new person, you will not be able to attach to them. There will always be doubt because of your past. What is your past? Where does your mind wander? Is your past not a collection of experiences made of stories and feelings? Until and unless you get rid of this known, you will always be afraid of the unknown. You want to jump into the unknown, but you are holding on to the known. Yes? So, on a stage, an actor appears, and the light is on the actor. We see the actor. Another actor appears. We see that actor. Another event appears. We see that event. The light is on that event. So we have known the light of life through all these events and stories that are in our past. You think that is life, all the events, because you have known the light through that. You have never seen the light without the objects. This is what is called Maya in spirituality. All the people have been telling you, all the enlightened beings, this is an illusion. The reality appears to be of objects, but this is not actually it. So when Raja Janak, the enlightened king, he asked Ashtavakra that I had a nightmare, I was a beggar in that dream, and now I am a king. What is real? We see a lot of movies like Inception, and Matrix, and we see, oh, am I in dream? A lot of books have been written on it. What is real? So he asked Ashtavakra. The same question I am asking. So Ashtavakra says, what was there in the dream, the event, the objects of misery, of sorrow, are they right now over here? The king says, no, they are not over here. Then, is the experiencer, the awareness who experienced all this, is it right now over here? Bhogne wala. And Janak says, yes. And then he says, in the reality, all the kingdom, prestige, power, was that there in the dream? No, it was not there. But the bhogne wala, the experiencer of all these objects, was that there in the dream? Was that the same? He said yes. So let's experiment. See, become aware of one of your thought. Where does the thought appear? Become aware of a thought and see where does the thought appear. You may see that the thought appears over here in your mind. But what is mind? Mind is a label, a concept, a story that has been told to you. Leave that. Just become aware of the feeling. Where does the thought appear? All your thoughts, all your emotions, all your experiences appear in this boundless awareness. A thought comes in awareness, it stays, it goes away. The thought you have today, whether positive or negative, it was not there 2 years back. Yes, the thought changed. Buddha calls it anitya, changing. The emotion changed. But what is not changing? The movie is changing, the actors are changing, but the screen in which all these events appear, it is never changing. So it happened with me. I lost all my documents. The object of validation that I am a person. Where do I live? What I have education? What is my home? All these documents, I lost these documents. And I was afraid. What now? What should I do now? Then I went to a room. I sat there and I became aware. Do not I have any value without all these objects? If all these objects are taken from me, my home, my education, my car, my loved ones, who is left behind? The one who is aware of all this. The same happened with Raman Maharishi. A person died in his home and everyone was crying. He was a small child of 16, 17. He questioned himself that who died? Kaun mar gaya? So he went to his room, he lied down and then he acted to be dead. So he let go of his body, his sensations, closed his eyes and by asked this question, who died? Who am I? Who am I? And he was realized. That was it. He became aware that all the experiences appear inside me, the boundless awareness. Then he left home. He told people, you are dying. No one leaves. The awareness is always there. So you question yourself. Whenever you are sad, question yourself, who is sad? This is called self-inquiry, and this is the essence of all the Vedas, going inwards. When you drop all the objects, your awareness relaxes and come back to its source. That is turning inwards. That is meditation. That is the essence of all Vedas. Antarmukhi. A person who is interested in the objects, in the material, in the matter is called a materialistic person. An interested person in the light is called a spiritual person. You are interested in the light, the source of life. So, you may ask, how do I get rid of all the objects? It is not a physical action. You have to not leave the objects and go somewhere else. It is a recognition. So if you are seeing a movie and the movie is playing, if I ask you to see the screen, will you switch off the movie or remove the movie? No, you are already seeing the screen. The awareness is already there. But you were interested in the movie and now you are interested in where the movie is playing. Yes? So once you become interested in who you are, you start moving inwards naturally. That is the whole journey of Vipassana. Yes?